Good morning, buddy. You're seeing me before most people ever do. I'm never awake this early. Or like out and about. I also have a present for Evan. Him and I were talking about something. I don't think he knows that I brought it.
What's up, man?
Yo, good morning, guys.
This is out of nowhere.
Yo, hey, what's up, dude? That's your AMG, right?
Yeah.
Man, that thing's sexy. I like that a lot.
Appreciate it.
It'd be fun to take it on the track with the Corvette. We could have a lot of fun on that shit.
Let's go. Yeah.
Andreas, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Doing great. Good. Daniel, good morning. Good morning, sir. You getting ready to put on? You putting on some new tires?
I'm driving the shifter.
You're driving the shifter today? Hell yeah. Did you? What'd you think of the video?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I died so like 3 times. I love it.
He sounded like he really liked it.
Oh yeah. I ready to go for a ride?
Heck yeah, I brought my fucking go-kart. I'm about to go get dressed and get ready, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta make some good time.
Yo, so Evan's being really nice and he's prepping my cart for me. You don't have to do this. I'll totally do this if you don't want to do it. Yeah, you're right. So he's gonna do that.
Send it ASAP. Like I'm ready.
Yeah, I also have a present for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know about it. So while he gets that ready, because he's such a nice guy, I'm gonna get dressed. Everyone said the step sides were stupid. This is what I made for Evan. I asked him what he thought would be a good license plate frame for him, and he came up with SENDTHUSIAST. It's a Send Enthusiast, right? A Send It Enthusiast, if you will. And these will be available on the website after this video. So these are available now. Helmet, gloves, shoes, rib protector, suit. This is so cool. I think the big problem is right now is that I'm still so new and I have all this like really cool gear and a nice cart. I still feel kind of like I'm role playing, right? Like it's hard for me to kind of get over that. Take my med, get a little water in me for the race. That's got me all over it, my guys. Can you believe people made fun of me for getting a step side? I literally use every aspect of the step side every time I use this truck. It's a perfect race truck, especially for the karting thing temporarily. You know, it works out really well, but I gotta get me a trailer soon. More money, right? Got my rib protectors to keep me from breaking my ribs in the chicane and in other locations as well. It does feel like a training bra, you know? Barely sleep last night. I thought about how much I want to go karting today, and you know, here we are. Alrighty. Alright, we're ready. Shit! What up, cowboy?
How are you, man?
Yo, how's it going, buddy?
Good.
Do I look like a race car driver or what?
Like
I fucking feel professional as shit. Yo, give me a quick rev real quick. And you got that YouTube rev down real good.
I did, dude.
The
I
wah,
have it
wah,
down.
wah.
I have it down great.
You gonna ride my cart today?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
I'm in.
Yo, you guys know each other?
We do know each other.
Dude, Evan's my guy.
always here and I'm always here, so.
You need one of these in red.
Dude, what is it? I love that plate. What is it?
He knows what Holden is.
Dude, you're right. They're like, what is it? Is that what you're looking for?
Oh my god, it's so sexy. I figured blue would match the color of my car the best.
I think that's gonna work really good. That Honda Pilot, it's gonna look really,
yeah,
really
everyone's
good.
gonna be like, what the hell is this guy?
No.
Freaking.
I mean, that's brilliant. We
When I
came up
passed
with that
him at, like,
together.
90. I got inspired by this, honestly. It wasn't my idea. I saw a comment on your video, and somebody said, I'd totally buy a license plate that said SENDTHUSIAST.
Really?
And
So
I was
this is like
that's
a group
great way to
project.
combine it, yeah.
Well, I'll
Shout
still
out
give
to
you
that guy.
credit.
We need to find his comment.
You still get credit if you can find it. Yeah.
You like this?
All right, we're gonna start the cart, get it warmed up so we can go run races. We're warmed up, brother. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, dude, I bet that's miserable. Oh shit, look out, look out, look out, look out. This guy's hauling ass. I'm gonna hopefully not fail. I watched a YouTuber on how to get in this. Oh, here we go! Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so in my first session here, for whatever reason, the GoPro microphone didn't pick up any audio. It was recording from the GoPro itself's audio on the outside of my helmet. I think I accidentally started the GoPro using the start-stop button rather than using the power on and then start method. If you don't do it that way, the GoPro doesn't power on the microphone. It's like an old problem with GoPros. I don't know if they fixed it, but I assume because this happened, it didn't. Anyways, it's a long drawn-out way for me to say that I didn't capture the inside of my helmet's microphone, which sucks because the first session I was definitely the most audible and talkative during the entire couple of sessions that I did. I was really overwhelmed with the power and getting used to it, and I was driving very slow and cautiously compared to the other riders on the track because I was, you know, still new. Anyway, here's what I've decided. In order to keep this video not fucking 10 laps over and over and over again of me going like the same speed, I'm gonna show you the best lap of each session, and I'm gonna show you the worst lap of each session. So in my first sessions, I ran a 62.03, a 60.64, a 61.01, a 59.91, a 58.99, a 60.24, a 58.41, and a 59.08. And this is all coming from my very first session from the track at all with this kart. Previously, I only got to run 2 solid laps, and I think the lowest time I got was like a 60-second, somewhere about there. So almost immediately, I was able to get my time down to like a 58.5, a little bit lower than that, which I think is pretty much damn near 2 seconds off my quickest lap the first time I ever rode the kart. I think that's a pretty decent improvement, but riding with Evan and Daniel, it's very clear I have a lot of room to improve. Next time I go out, for sure, we're gonna take the telemetry, we're gonna hook it up. We tried to take out the telemetry this time and hook it up, but we had some issues with it, which you guys will see later in the video. But next time we go out on the track, I'm gonna take the telemetry data and we're gonna kind of go over it, and that way I can show you guys where I'm slow at and where I'm fast at, and hopefully we can start making improvements for good. I'd like to run long-term goal. I'd like to run like a 56 or a 55 on this track. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, but I don't think I'm going to focus on my lap times too much. It's also not really ironic that some of my fastest lap times were the sketchiest runs in my heart, is how it felt anyway, because you know, a lot of this is me getting used to the kart. It obviously is way more capable than I'm aware of, and I just have to learn to trust the kart when it's going to brake, when it's going to turn, when it's going to grip, and you know, honestly, every turn I take, I'm just a little bit more confident in it. I'd also let Evan go ahead of me a couple of times so I could really follow his line and see how his kart handled to give myself a better idea of what my kart was capable of, because without any frame of reference, you're just kind of literally what Justin calls driving by the seat of your pants, which that's all I did this day. I'd love to tell you that I really tried to be a better rider, but truth be told, I was just trying to get comfortable with the kart and not be scared of it, because it's a whole new ball game on this thing. You know, I know a lot of you guys like to think you can just hop on one of these things, having never done it, and be balls to the wall, but it's just not like that. You know, I for sure thought that's what it was gonna be like when I really downplayed the karting, but dude, this thing is a whole new world. That's fucking nuts. That is way insane. I'm so glad you pulled off. I was like, I have got one more lap in me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was 11 laps.
It felt like 50.
Right? Well, I guess you only did 3 last time. So
I literally only did 2 laps last time.
Yeah, that beats you up a little bit, doesn't it?
Okay, I think I'm done. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you guys later.
Did 1 session.
1 sesh. All right, so Evan is also showing me now how I adjust the chain on the cart, because it's a little sloppy now, right?
Mechanics.
Because I'm so fast already.
Yeah. Dude, you just wore the chain out in like 3 sessions.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
there.
It sucks to suck, doesn't it?
I think it's enjoyable sometimes, but
yeah.
Your seat strut's not even attached.
Where's this supposed to be attached to?
The bearing. It's supposed to be attached right there. So I guess that bolt came loose. That might have been why your cart felt a little slippy. A lot of times if these seat struts work their way loose,
it did feel slippy.
It makes it let go quicker.
It did feel a little slippy, but okay.
Like, especially in left-hand turns.
Yeah.
You're just so good.
It was so good.
Nuts left and right.
I'm busting.
You're busting.
It's cool enough now.
It's cool enough to be a first-degree burn, not a third-degree burn.
That's what we're looking for. So that's still a little loose, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
How's it going?
What's up, Slut?
You've disqualified.
I just did my first like 10 laps, 11 laps. Freaking exhausting. Gas. I can't wait to go back out there though.
It's all about endurance.
It's all about drive. It's all about power. You know, we stay hungry, we devour.
Yeah, we do.
Put in the time, put in the hours, and we're gonna take what's ours. You know.
Is that a song?
Rock's
You came
rap
up with
song.
that.
It's the Rock.
Pull that, the entire force of your body weight into that motor. Yeah, just
all
like
I
that.
got.
That's perfect. Just like that. Don't stop. Harder. That way too tight.
That's
Not
too
way
tight?
That's too tight. Yeah.
Well, fuck.
It's a lot easier to just make it a little looser than to make it a little harder.
Okay,
To make it
gotcha.
harder, you gotta freaking yank
You gotta
on
fucking
it.
beat it. So I don't have to do anything now.
No. You gotta sit there and look pretty.
That's you.
I use the sidebar as a little cheat rest. Right, see, that's good. Then if you roll it over to here, that's way too tight.
Oh wow, that's a lot of tension.
That's way too tight.
Yeah. It's similar to a... All right, so the track went cold for a little bit. There's a break for members between 1 and 2. What they do is they run the rental carts in between members. And now it's about time for us to go back out there. We got about 10 minutes. We're lubing chains. Can I help you with yours?
I'm done.
Really? Andreas is over here. He's eating his, what do you got there? You got your cheese sandwich. And is it an Arnold Palmer? Yeah, man. That was delicious, man. It was very good. Then Evan's gonna be out here with me and also Daniel. I think Daniel's got a fresh set of tires right there he's gonna throw on. Daniel's he's loading up his shifter. This is his shifter. I think we talked about it a little bit, but
Good thing, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Bad thing, you waste tires every single session. Like, I put this like a while ago and they're done.
they're done?
Yeah, they're done. I
Oh
only
yeah,
did
you can see the
20
wear.
laps.
20 laps is all you get out of these?
No, 50, 60.
Okay.
I don't know, but they were old. But I just used them 20 laps right now and they're done.
The fronts look good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just,
That's your wear bar right
They
there.
spin a lot. Since I'm changing gears, when I go down, I put power. They
Yeah.
just, it's like a little like drift course.
I'm so glad I did not start on this. I'm so glad.
I think AMP has some for rent.
They rent these?
Yeah.
That's psycho. Dude, most of these grown adults can barely handle the rental carts as it is.
That's great.
When do I need one of these?
No, because your whole nervous system's already ruined. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's get going, man. I'm excited.
Oh god, here.
Is it recording? Okay, cool. You sound like Laura. Pinche badass.
Pinche badass white guy.
Yeah. Ah, no mami güey.
I'll say.
Let's roll. Let's bust this nut. Step in. Does this thing turn on automatically?
Oh no, that thing will start.
Okay, when it detects motion. I just hit on. It's on. Okay. I gotta do like a Mario Kart. Woo! Here we go! Ooh. Woo! Look at Evan go, man. I can't keep up with him. We gotta get these tires warmed back up.
Access granted.
Okay, I can't brake before we go crest that hill, otherwise I lose traction. Oh shit! Woo! Spun out. Come on, let's go. I don't understand how two-strokes work yet. Sorry, I got two. I went in that turn way too hot. Oh shit! There's Danny. That thing's fast as shit. Too much drift. He's already gone. Brake, 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 brake. Oh. My neck. Jeez. God, this is so much. So much momentum through the turns. Like, my hands hurt, my legs hurt, my chest hurts. Don't break over the crest. All right, now brake, brake, brake. Go into it, go into it. Throttle out, throttle out. Brake, 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 brake. Too much, I suck. I'm better in the straights because it's faster, but not nearly as good in the turns. Last lap. Session's over after this. Okay. And brake. And go in. All right. Woo! Woo! Pinche badass! Holy shit on a shingle! My elbow. I spun out. I pushed it a little too hard into one of the turns. Huh? That one right there at the back, yeah. Yeah, I braked way late, spun her 360. Whew. Holy shit, man, my hands. Dude, this thing is brutal. My elbow's beat up from the engine, too. I definitely was faster that time.
I could just tell I could push closer to the limit.
Acceleration-wise?
Yeah, like
it feels good.
Respond well.
It feels responsive. What is this? It's a 212 Ghost Predator. This is a, you said it's Harbor Freight?
Courtesy of Harbor Freight.
What?
$300.
$300.
How much does it weigh?
So that's 25 pounds. Then the LO206 is like.
Is it like magnesium or something?
No, is it aluminum?
It's, I mean, that's
It's
cast.
Chinese made. I know.
Chinesium, that's how they get away with it.
No thanks.
That's almost worth like the weight, and it's like literally worth its weight in gold.
Scrap metal.
Yeah. It's just, it'd be cheaper for you to just get new ones every time instead of doing the maintenance on it.
And I got the warranty. So
Dude, you can't beat that, Harbor Freight.
swap it out every race.
They're getting ready to suit up. They're suit up. Right now. Suit up. All right, so Evan is gonna take out my cart and feel how it feels and make sure it's all good and adjusted, right?
I'll ask and see what kind of times I can do.
Yeah, I hope, dude, if you don't run like a 54, I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry. That would be the fastest I've ever gone in a KA.
He's attached to Spark Lead now, so the telemetry reader, the microns, however you pronounce it, that'll read the data and it'll also tell the lap. That was the issue before. I need to get me one of those, but I can always go back and do the GoPro thing where it like match the times up. I'll probably do one more run and then that'll be that. Let her rip, Tater Chip. All right, we're also trying to figure out if the cart's running a little lean or a little rich on the top end and in the low end. And I think Evan Riding will be able to kind of help me with that. It was running a little bit on the rich side earlier, but he tuned it a little bit and it seemed to make, I don't fucking know. I guess it made a difference. I'm still so new, but it sounds like that's him. God, that doesn't get old, man. You guys know that with the MS stuff, I have to be careful with the heat, and being out here is really hard on me. Like physically, like not only is it a physically exhausting sport, but at the same time, like it's extra exhausting. Also, the little red pickup truck, that's so good. Here comes Danny. Right on his shit. Dude, he's so fast. I bet Danny comes around again first. Yep, there's Danny in front. Oh, that smell. Ooh, that smell. Smell that surrounds you. Damn, the gap on Evan all of a sudden. All right, Evan Almighty, what do you think?
I think I did a 56.18.
Damn, a 56. That's good, right?
That's all right. I was expecting faster, honestly.
Is it you or the cart?
I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely getting used to it. I don't think it has much left in it. I felt like I was pretty close to as best as I could drive.
And then your Harbor Freight motor didn't last, what, 3 sessions?
2 sessions. Let's see how many laps. 6 on that one and 5 on that. Oh no, it made it 13 laps.
13 laps before it died. Wow. Do you think it's like dead?
I think so.
Damn, that was fast. At least you got the warranty, right?
I broke it in really good. Like I did all the protocols, break in. It just, yeah, at least we got the warranty.
That's fucked.
He's dead?
Yeah.
What?
What happens if you try to crank it?
Yeah, listen to it.
Now tell me that's what it is. Please tell me that's what it is. Look at that tank, it's bone fucking dry.
I take everything back I said about Harbor Freight.
It's like, yeah, it just gave up halfway through.
It certainly did. It acted just like it was.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Dude, you're the meme.
That's the issue with those Japanese, Chinese engines. You have to put fuel on it.
Domo sensei arigato, ponle gasolina.
Oh my God. We're back on Harbor Freight, buddy. Dude, I'd be lying if I hadn't done that about 10,000 times with other things.
If we both do a session with the micron on,
and we can figure
overlap data.
Yeah.
You can see exactly where on the track you're losing time and where on the track you're fast.
That you turn into the S, I lose a lot of time there compared to you. I noticed that.
You're going too wide. If you go really wide, it sets you up for a good run through the S's. Okay. But you're making the distance you have to travel too long.
Okay.
When you go really wide like that, and you want to try and make it one arc. You were going really wide, and then when you turn into the S's, you were missing the first apex. You want to hug the first. You want to hug both apexes. It should feel like you're doing one smooth arc all the way from like you brake, you turn in, and you're just holding a arc all the way until you get in the S's, and then you switch back the other way. Okay, I think I'm a little rich, and you just kind of give it a crack. But I don't want to go like
too much.
Super lean.
Whoa! Good timing, man. You rode the bike up here today?
I got the bike and the plane up here.
Hey, buddy. We're just tuning the carbs on this thing, getting it ready for another session.
You look like you've been using those tires.
Getting
man.
it ready for me to ride?
Jeez. Yeah. Oh no, this is Sniff. Sniff's been running these in the mountains, hasn't he?
Really?
Fuck yourself. I'm just messing with you.
Why you hating on me, Dave?
I'm not hating on you, man. Dude, you like my race suit? I feel like a real racer.
Yeah, it's nice and white.
Put your clod hoppers all over.
It's so much, it's like such a handful. Like by the time I get to the next turn, I'm like, oh shit, you know? It's just so much.
So fast.
My elbow hurts from hitting the engine. My ribs are like tight from hitting the seats. I'll make you proud, buddy.
I'll do like 4 or 5 laps in front of you and then I'll let you pass.
Okay. All right, we're getting ready for probably all of our final sessions for the day. I'm beat and I have a headache after that last one. That beat the shit out of me. But we got the telemetry working. Evan let me borrow his. I need to order one or get one. They're just so damn expensive. They're like 600 bucks. And we got Danny. I gotta figure out how 2-strokes work. I gotta find a place to put a GoPro. I want to put a 360 camera on this thing. I just don't know where I want to put it. There's not really any good spots. Evan Bonfanti.
Solid it.
More like Evan Boner Fart. With a boner farty. All right. How's that Harbor Freight treating you? You got gas?
Man, I want you to haul ass this session.
I haul ass every session. The turns is when you're gonna get me, right?
Coming out of the corner.
Yeah, coming out of the corners, you're gonna fuck me in the butt.
Literally.
Quite literally.
You got a playful rear end.
Wouldn't I just be fucked if I just pulled this cotter pin out?
No. Dude, you would just like fly him in the face. Dude, there's children here.
Where? Oh yeah, Danny's right there. Daniel Perez. What's your middle name? You don't have a middle name? It's like, okay. Is it like Chad or something? It's like Steven?
Brad, he's in my chat. We're brown.
It's a very white guy name. Keith. Daniel Keith Perez. The hardest part for me is I feel like I'm role playing. I've got the cart. Yeah, I've got the gear. I just don't feel like a real racer yet because I'm not. But like. All right, Danny, let's go. I got everybody. It's bogging. I immediately made everybody spin. All right, let's actually get this. God, it accelerates so hard on that uphill. He's pushing me. Goodness gracious! All right. brake, 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 brake. Too wide, too wide, too wide. Way too wide. Is so good. Tires, 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 tires. That's Danny. God, that kid's quick. Brake, 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 brake. In, 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 in. On it, on it, on it. Oh! Woo! Too much, too much. Brake, 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 brake. Thank you. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Brake, 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 brake. Cut it in. Throttle, 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 throttle. Woo! Woo! So squirrely, so squirrely. Brake, brake, brake. Too late, too early on the brake. Yes, apex. That was great! That was great! I was doing really good that run. Now I'm following Evan. Nope, 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 nope. Man, I gotta get those brakes figured out. Going too hard. Build back up, build back up. My brakes are really sensitive, he said, which I get that. Oh, gosh. It's so brutal, dude. Damn, Danny. He's so fast, bro. I don't know what to do about that. Oh man, I'm so done. I'm so beat, my arms. I got a headache like a motherfucker. All the fumes and heat. Oh, owie. Fuck it, we're going straight. It's almost like it handles better without braking. Whew. All right, I'm done. I'm cooked. Finitoed. Pop me in the oven. Or get me out of the oven, I'm done. I made everybody spin out in the beginning. I'm so sorry. Dude, I had so much fun. I spun out a bunch.
Did it feel like there's something wet on the track now?
I don't know.
I don't have a problem braking and turning, but I couldn't get turning.
That first turn got me so surprised.
I locked up, locked up, locked up, locked up, and I was like, screw it.
I was waiting for you to pass me. I was waiting for the KA. What's the KA?
I was too busy spinning out in turns 1, 5, and 9. I'm done.
Hold on.
You want me to do a launch?
I absolutely want you to launch your Tesla because these things, I didn't even hear you till the tires.
Yeah.
I was like,
a lot of people don't. I'm the silent killer.
This is, man, imagine if gangsters had this back in the day when they're doing drive-bys.
It would
be nothing. It'd be so quiet.
Yep.
AC is so nice.
Isn't it weird how you move it? By the screen?
Oh wow, that's really weird.
It is weird.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. What? Why are you yelling at me? I'm right fucking here.
Get in, boy.
Look at these fucking stupid door handles. God damn. Elon Musk. You're over your shoulder to shoulder. Oh, good God. It's so quiet.
See what I'm telling you? It's scary that doesn't sound.
What was that too? Like, what was that like 0 to, that was faster than 30.
Let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Maybe we can get to 60 before we hit the bump.
Oh, good God.
40, 50, 60,
Fuck it, send it to the bump. Hit the bump. Bottom the suspension out. Elon Musk, take me away. He's like
I think I'm
full-blown-
on top of him.
He's quite literally like shoulder to shoulder.
I'm sorry, man.
And this thing handles great for a, you know, a toy car. It's not even real. You know how many children died to mine the lithium to put in this thing? Instead of blood diamonds, we have blood batteries. Andreas isn't even phased, dude. Your dad's just like, whatever. It's like, this is lame. It doesn't make any brap noises.
I need to hear the noise.
Am I gonna get you in trouble if I show this video of you hauling ass in the backs?
No.
Okay. Or are we here?
We're here going to see Rambo.
Oh, you want to keep on?
No, I forget that the car doesn't make any noise when you turn it off. Do you drive like that with your baby in there too?
He tells me to, yeah. It's got a whoopee cushion thing. That's his favorite. So when I turn on the blinker, it makes a farting noise, and he's just like laughs the whole time.
Dude, my dad used to take me behind the back of the church in his truck and do donuts, and we used to tear up the churches. It was really fucked up now. Yeah, it was cool at the time.
We were under God's protection.
God said I could. He came to me in a vision.
He was really chill.
Man, look, they got the F3 car done. Well, they haven't put the logos on it yet. Jeez, you guys already dirtied it up.
Look at that.
Dude, this thing is nuts.
That's my crush.
This is your crush?
Yeah, fuck girls. This is better.
Yeah. Son, women are temporary, all right? Cars are forever. Absolutely. Get up in there, partner. This is a big moment for you because you're going to be driving one of these in a year.
Put up the pedals and then drop yourself in.
So you're supposed to step on this part
No,
first.
actually, you need to just lift and step over.
Oh, sorry about that.
We won't penalize him.
Well, he weighs nothing. It's carbon fiber, right?
Oh, well, and look, well, he got in with the head surround on. That's impossible.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
I thought you get to see less. Actually, I can see a lot.
All right, so you guys remember Justin was wrapping this. I think, God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because this has been 2 separate days and I'll probably have to work Justin wrapping this thing into the video, but he wrapped this. You know, your buddies be doing big shit, you get to do big shit, am I right? And this is what you're gonna be driving in about a year, right? This is the class you're moving into?
I am. Yeah, Nick. So I'm competing for the F4 test drive.
Yeah.
This is like 1 class less. It doesn't have the halo, but it's still a beast.
I can't believe this, man. This is absurd. How does it feel to be like in this position? Is it surreal?
Oh yeah, I thought it was actually gonna be like worse. I don't know why. Like the owner's super big, so like I cannot reach the pedals. But look at this, I have so much space. I thought like I was gonna be like more like inside, and it's so comfortable. I thought it was gonna be, I don't know, it just feels unreal. It feels amazing.
Is this your first time sitting in something like this?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so this is like your introduction to this shit. I'm so excited for you, man. You're gonna be absolutely killer at this.
It's gonna be crazy.
You have to come up with like some cool like catchphrase too. This thing's nuts. This is nuts, man. It's hard to believe that I'm sitting here doing this with you guys. I can't believe we found this place, man. I don't have any words, man. This is just beyond unreal. So I'm thinking we can put Do It With Dan right there on the side. Yeah. Put right there, Do It With Dan. Man, Danny, you ready for this thing? You ready for that?
I don't want to drive it from that.
We had to basically dig you out of that thing. You were stoked to be in there.
You sitting in it, it's just so like perfect. There's no other word. It's just like
it's like built for you almost, right? So it's about this time I get a phone call from Justin. He says that he's already left the track, but our friend Sniff, who was riding Justin's Ducati that day, had just crashed on the track doing about 130 miles an hour. Justin had already gone home, a couple hours away, asked if I could go find our buddy Sniff and see if he was okay and kind of assess the damage on the bike. So I did, I went and found him. We assessed the bike damage, stashed it in the garage that Amp let us borrow for the evening, which is really nice of them. And then Sniff and Justin had a conversation about how they were gonna fix the bike and how they were gonna move on from there, which is good. Everyone remained friends, very clean deal. You never know how things are gonna go when stuff like that happens, and everyone kept a level head and handled it very appropriately, which is it's good shit. Yeah, that's
videos right now.
That's the best part. All right, show me. Dude, this is nuts. I have never seen anybody maintain it like you. Dude, you held this for so. Uh-oh. Rut-row.
That was when we were here.
Totally
Came
fine.
back down.
Man, you held that for so long though, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Where's the bike at?
It's down by the fuel.
Okay, you want to go see if we can collect it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this. Cause like,
I mean, this is post-accident. Yeah, fucking shout out to Dianazy, man. You wrecked that shit doing 104?
yeah, went down at 83. Started going crazy at 133.
See, this is all you gotta do to get back on the channel, man, is you just gotta crash Justin's bikes.
Yeah.
He didn't sound too pissed, so that's good. Dude, track days are so rough.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, let's go look at it. Let's go see how it is. Yeah. So Justin calls me and he's like, hey, man, my buddy just crashed the Ducati. Can you go check on him, make sure he's okay? Fucking sniff, man. But you're okay. Yeah. Evan, you're beautiful. You know that? Look at that. SENDTHUSIAST. So what he's gonna do, what I always recommend people do, is they put a piece of white or black vinyl tape behind it. That's just how I always do it. But if you want to make sure everything's still legible, you can just keep it hollow like that. SENDTHUSIAST, man, that's badass. Available now on the website, along with a bunch of other ones for cars and motorcycles, motherfucker. Damn, straight up stripped a stud. Was it scary?
Yeah.
Did you hit the wall or anything?
Nope.
No, you kept it?
It just sunk on the ground. The wheel and tire just start flying. I'd have to duck. Make sure it doesn't hit my head.
Yeah,
that was the only thing. That's it.
All right, we got the cart all loaded up. We're getting ready to head out for the day. I'm gonna say my goodbyes to everybody. I've already said goodbye to Daniel off camera, but I told him I have to do the YouTuber thing. So goodbye, sir. It's good seeing you again. Dude, thank you for everything, man. You guys,
a lot of fun.
dude, I got some good footage of you flying by me today. Evan, yeah, we did.
My
you fucking
man.
killed it, man. Love you, buddy. Absolutely. And
Can't wait for you to catch up to me.
I can't wait to catch up to you. I promise you.
It's gonna be fun.
That's so good, man. I'm getting there. It's gonna take me a minute. Andreas, I'm out. Good to see you. As always, love you, buddy. And as well, man. Sorry about your wheel, dude. Y'all need help with anything else before we roll out?
We're fine.
Okay.
Looking
Hey,
good out
dude,
there, man.
dude, thank you, man. Appreciate you. And
Coming along.
That Predator motor really hung in there, didn't it? It was until it ran out of gas. We had a little hiccup there, but like,
The only issue.
yeah,
it needs gas.
needs gas. Wait, you ran a 104?
No, Banu ran a 1 minute .4. So he ran a 1 minute flat.
Holy crap.
It's about a second faster than an LO motor.
That's nuts. For 300 bucks, you get that? All right, guys. If y'all don't need anything else from me, I'm gonna leave.
Safe travel.
Love you guys. Be safe. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Adios. Goodbye. All right, so I'm on my way home after dropping off Justin at Justin's shop, our buddy Sniff. You know, he crashed the bike, and we left the bike at AMP. They were very nice to let us leave it there. But the bike's actually not in too bad of damage. I think everything's gonna be okay on it. It just needs like probably a new fairing kit, which is insane. I'm gonna include the video of it. It's fucking nuts, man. He leaves the track doing like 130 miles an hour. I talked to him, he's like, I'm not really sure what happened. I think I just lost focus for a second, and that's all it was. Because Sniff's a really good rider. He does Tail of the Dragon. He lives up there just all day, every day, pretty much. So it's not a matter of that. I think you guys can probably tell by the video that he's a good rider. Being hyped, you know, it's a big, long day, first time on that track, and the tires were pretty much, he'd gotten most of the goodie out of the tires. A couple of things that all led up to that. And the good news is, despite leaving the track at 130 miles an hour and crashing into a tire barrier, the bike's actually in pretty good condition. It's gonna be an easy fix for the most part. So he's gonna get working on that for Justin. Justin took it exceptionally well. It was like, just glad you're okay. Obviously you're gonna fix my bike. And that was pretty much it, man. So that's great, fantastic. Everyone's still friends, everything's all good. Everything's been made right. That's what men do. That's how men handle things. And I don't mean this cisgender term of men. I mean men as in the ideology of a man, what it means to be a man. Just my thought process on that, being grown-ups about it, because that is obviously the hard part. What time did I get there? 11:30, and it's 9 o'clock now. So in a 10-hour time span, that's the most eventful 10 hours of my life. Driving absolutely balls to the wall in my cart
and doing pretty okay. I think I did pretty all right, but I feel like I made great improvements on myself. I feel like I've learned so much today, and then I made so many changes today, and I drove in those 10 laps, that whatever it was per session. I have never driven or given anything that much of my all in my life. I was balls to the fucking wall if I've ever been, and it was exhilarating and exhausting. I almost don't have words to describe how it makes me feel. And I know there's gonna be people who have never done karts who just don't get the appeal to it. They're like, man, karts don't seem like that much fun. They are. They're as close as you can get to a Formula One car without being in a Formula One car. And I also have to say, I think this is important to mention, I don't wanna make this, I don't wanna make anybody sad, because it's not a sad thing, it's just another part of life. But with the MS thing, it's really good to know that I can be out there in the heat and the sun and giving my body a workout. I mean, like, I've never treated my body like I did today. At least not recently. It's probably been at least 10 years since I've exposed myself to that kind of physical stress. So that's really good to know that I can handle that. I have no idea what tomorrow brings, or even the rest of the week. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be all but fucking useless tomorrow, but with all that being said, I think this is a good place to end the video. I'm gonna unload the go-kart when I get home. I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm gonna pass out. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching and participating with the whole racing journey. I would like to race on some sort of degree, and I'll make a video about that in the future. I fucking love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Oh shit, one more thing. I also want to say a special thank you to my race friends, my race team. Daniel, Andreas, Evan, Jarvis, you're all great people. Thank you so much for, there's actually more people, I'm having trouble remembering names right now, but thank you for inviting me into your family and letting me be a part of your passion. Anybody who's done anything new knows that breaking into the community is usually the hardest aspect about learning something new. Pretty stoked. We got big shit on the way. Be a driver. Jackson, my boy. Have you been involved in an accident where you got hit, or maybe you hit somebody, insurance took you through a ride on that? You could be entitled to some money. Isn't that right, Jordan?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Jordan Wooten. I own Wooten Umpire and Appraisals. I'm an appraiser. I do diminished value, do actual cash value, appraisals to combat other insurance companies' lower estimates. If you've been in an accident and you have the vehicle repaired and it's not a total loss, you're entitled to something called diminished value. You get in an accident, let's say I hit Dan. I'm out in the parking lot, I drive into Dan. We're both entitled to diminished value reviews. An insurance company will make that offer after the vehicle is repaired, and it will be a significantly lower offer than what you're entitled to. That's where I come in. I do a report that displays what the vehicle was worth before the accident happened and what the vehicle was worth after the accident, which could have been a $25 offer or a $0 offer or a $500 offer. My report could say $4,000, $8,000, $12,000, just depends on the year, make, and model. Best part about my report is what it comes with additionally, which is a guarantee. My guarantee states that if I don't get you at least what the insurance company offered you, plus the fee that you pay me or more, I refund you 100% of the money. I either get you more money or I give you all of your money back.
But Jordan, I've been in an accident in the last 4 years, and I've already had insurance pay me for diminished value, and it was only like $500. Am I screwed?
No, you're not screwed. So if you were in an accident 4 years ago, I'll review it. All the reviews of diminished value cases are free. I can still help you on diminished value, even though you've cashed that check. So most people think, oh, well, they sent me a check, that's all I'm getting, that's it. No, that's not all you're getting. Additionally, you might have even sold the car. It's not yours anymore, it belongs to somebody else. You can go back and still get more money on that vehicle. That payment goes directly to you. Let's say it's $50,000. That $50,000 goes to you. I don't take a percent, I don't take anything out of the payment.
One-time fee.
If I can't help you, at the end of it, I do all the work, I do the report, and I still can't help you, full refund. Whatever you pay me, full refund.
Jordan is a close personal friend of mine. I trust him wholeheartedly. This is literally what he does. He helps people get money. He's helped me out multiple times in my accidents. If you guys use coupon code DOITWITHDAN at checkout, or just let him know in the comment section that you saw him from my video, he'll give you 25 bucks off of his appraisal price.
Yep, absolutely.
And it still comes with a 100% refundable guarantee.
Yep.
There's literally no downside to this.
I mean, it's just money laying on the table for you. It's in a drawer you didn't know about. Most people don't know about diminished value or what it is.
Consider it a recommendation from a personal friend. He can hook you up with that. I guarantee it. Contact him. His information's in the description. It's going to be in the description of all my videos from now on. So I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Want to do like a point of the camera and guarantee?
Or to say, it comes with a guarantee.
It comes with a guarantee.